I just want to know what happened to that promotional poster image from the movie Angel Has Fallen that showed Air Force One crashing and burning in the sky. Has anybody seen that? YouTube! You already know what time it is. You are spending some downtime with DeMille. I hope you all are having a fantastic day today. Last night, I had an opportunity to go see Angel Has Fallen, and I'm going to give you my opinion on this movie in just a moment. But first, if you're new to this channel and if you like the content that I produce, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Share this video, tell your friends about Downtime with DeMille. Also, hit that bell icon right next to subscribe. You'll be notified every time I produce new video content on Downtime with DeMille. Now, Angel Has Fallen. This movie is the sequel to Olympus Has Fallen, and then preceded by London Has Fallen, and so now we have Angel Has Fallen. This movie is directed by Rick Roman Waugh, and this movie stars Gerard Butler as Mike Banning, Morgan Freeman as President Trummel, Danny Houston as Wade Jennings, and Jada Pinkett Smith as FBI agent Helen Thompson. This movie basically starts off where President Trummel and Mike Banning are at a fishing trip, and the president is hosting it. And so basically, the president is trying to convince Mike Banning to take this director of Secret Service job. And Mike Banning is a little reluctant to take this job, and he's not real honest up front about some things that are going on. I'm not gonna really go into details because that'll be a spoiler, but he's a little reluctant to take this job. So while on this trip, all of a sudden, there's a drone attack that comes out of nowhere. And of course, Mike Banning comes to the president's rescue and tries to save and rescue the president, and he does. But what happens is the president ends up in a coma, and Mike Banning is framed for the attempted assassination of the president, as well as killing all of the president's Secret Service detail. And that is all I'm going to give you because I'm going to keep this review spoiler free and I don't want to just give away the movie. So that's all I'm going to share for now. So with this movie, I would say that the movie was really good. Definitely. You can't go wrong with actors like Gerard Butler, Morgan Freeman. I mean, they always do a great job. I do think the action was good in this movie. But for me, I think that what I like to do is compare this movie to other movies in this trilogy. Now, I will say before I get into that, there was a certain part of this movie that really reminded me of James Bond's Skyfall. And if you watch the movie, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about if you've seen Skyfall. Also, I could say there were probably a few parts that reminded me of the old Fox show 24 with Kiefer Sutherland as Jack Bauer. This movie is about 2 hours long, and there are really no real slow scenes. And if there are slow scenes, it's really minimal. There's a lot of action in the movie, which is pretty good. Another thing that was a little unexpected about the movie was that there is a mid-credit scene, which was a little unexpected for the movie. And it's funny because as serious as this movie is, the mid-credit scene was actually really funny, which was a real big surprise. But I would definitely say this is not a movie you want to take your kids. There's lots of violence, lots of gore, lots of profanity. So it's definitely not a family-friendly movie. But if you've seen any of the other Has Fallen movies, then you kind of know what to expect with this. Overall, I would say in terms of comparing this movie to the other two, which is Olympus Has Fallen and London Has Fallen, I would say I like Olympus Has Fallen the best. And the reason I say that is because Olympus Has Fallen was about the White House being taken over by terrorists. And to me, that's compelling because you just don't see that. That's not something that happens every day. So to put that in a movie and to make it look so graphic the way they did was just compelling. A movie about the president becoming assassinated, I just feel like that's been done a lot. And I feel like maybe they're starting to run out of ideas with what they can do with this movie. But that's not to say it was not a good movie. It is a movie definitely worth watching. You really should check it out and you won't be disappointed. So if I had to give this movie a rating, I would definitely give this a hot rating. It definitely deserves a watch. That has been my review of Angel Has Fallen. Have you all seen this movie? Are you gonna go see it this weekend? If you do, come back here and post your thoughts down in the comments below, and let's have a conversation about it. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I just want to let you know also, you can follow me on Twitter at DeMille Hunt. Guys, have a fantastic weekend. If you can see this video, you're blessed. And as always, what are you gonna do in your downtime? Peace. Subscribe.